In El Paso this morning, the Border Patrol is launching new operations to find and expel migrants who entered the United States illegally. State officials in Texas have called up more National Guard troops to deal with an expected rush of migrants this week. 1,500 federal troops will start arriving at the southern border tomorrow. Manuel Bojorquez is in Brownsville, Texas. Manuel, good morning.
Good morning, Nate. Those sweeps you referenced in El Paso started early this morning. Authorities are trying to remove certain migrants while Title 42 is still in effect. Here where we are in the Brownsville area over the last several weeks, they've been seeing about 2,000 migrant arrivals per day. Some are being processed in the facility you see behind me. Still, GOP-led states say the Biden administration is not doing enough. At this Brownsville border crossing at the southern tip of Texas, hundreds of migrants have been lining up for processing in the days preceding the end of Title 42, the pandemic-era policy that allows the government to expel migrants to prevent the spread of COVID.
I do feel that we're as prepared as we can be.
A replacement plan for the measure could be in place as soon as today. CBS News has learned the Biden administration is working to finalize a new regulation that would disqualify migrants from asylum if they fail to request protection in another country on their way to the U.S. It would bar most non-Mexican migrants from asylum if they enter the U.S. without permission. A violation would subject them to swift deportation, a 5-year banishment from the U.S., and potential criminal prosecution if they try to re-enter. Meanwhile, Republican Governor Greg Abbott announced Monday the deployment of a new National Guard unit, the Texas Tactical Border Force, to combat border crossings in the state. And overnight posted this video proclaiming this border crossing in Brownsville is now wired shut. As the policy debates continue, border cities and many of their shelters have become overwhelmed.
We've been here 3 days already. It's difficult because we don't have anything to eat.
Hundreds of migrants, like 24-year-old Demario Jones, have been waiting across the border near San Diego since last week, many without food or water.
Just want to go to the U.S. to get a work, to change my life and live a good life.
The White House said yesterday President Biden would veto a GOP-scripted bill that would revive some Trump-era border initiatives, including resuming construction of a border wall. Gayle?
Thank you, Manny.